Please enjoy the sound of silence.
Los Angeles, California, and hey, if you feel like some sweet merch, why don't you check out our limited
Who the
edition
fuck is
gear
Post
at
Malone?
e3expo.com/shop. It's right here.
Wow.
Right here. I did
All
a
right.
presentation yesterday. The mid-max
You did.
kids really liked, right?
Yeah.
So let's go back. If you remember, I was saying, doesn't that there
Wow.
Tom Cruise have a new? Which camera we're on? Doesn't
They're-
Tom Cruise have a new movie coming out where he wears a bomber jacket?
Yeah.
You could wear this at the theater,
Yeah.
and then you'd get up to leave, and you'd go like this, and they go, wait, are you one of those pilots like we saw in the movie? And you go, no.
Zone.
I
don't know.
I'm an E3. And they'd say, what that? And you'd be like, Electronic Entertainment Expo. And they'd be like, oh, you went there? And you'd be like, well, no, it was a pandemic year, but I bought it on e3expo.com/shop.
High quality. No
that
kidding.
what it is?
It actually is quite nice.
Is
It is
it?
really nice, yeah.
Is
I'm gonna
the-
steal one. I'm gonna steal one. Also the hat.
The
by
dad
way.
hat. Hey, kids, aren't you a dad? You're gonna have to do some yard work at some point, get underneath the house.
Hey kids, aren't you a dad? All right, we'll move on.
I am
That's
a
what you
dad.
just
Fuck off.
All right, I'll tighten it up. I'll tighten it up, Greg.
Square Enix presents
Sorry.
this later today, and we'll get a world premiere. A world premiere from Eidos Montreal, plus an update on Babylon's Fall, details on the Black Panther expansion,
I'm on board, Ash. I'm on board.
and a first look at Life is Strange Remastered. Golden Boy, what are you most excited about? I'm glad you asked, Greg. Ladies and gentlemen, in September 2020, a game called Marvel's Avengers came out, and y'all enjoyed it for like a week, but this guy enjoys it to this day, and this is my day.
What's
all
wrong
right?
with you?
This is the day where I take it back. Black Panther, War for Wakanda. How excited are you, huh? See him out there, Wakanda forever. Let's go.
Anything Black Panther related, I'm totally in.
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of the character way back in the day, so I'm cool with that,
Okay,
Greg.
good,
I'm
good. Yeah.
I just want to know what else they're bringing to the table.
Sure, of course.
All right, that's an important thing.
I mean, you know, fun and games aside, I did put up a video back when they were getting ready for their last Avengers thing that
Yeah.
was, hey, Avengers isn't in a good place. I enjoy the gameplay.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
more out of it. What can they do? And hopefully, War for Wakanda is going to be that, right?
All right,
We
I see
need
we're
endgame
continuing the
content.
weird mix
We
of,
need
like,
things to be going on.
shilling
We need
and
raids. We need
honesty.
100
I don't know
level
what
stuff.
the fuck
I
is
need
going
a reason
on.
to turn this on again every day, and we haven't had that for a while. And they've been better about their roadmap, but today's the big test of what they actually have.
Yeah, and another
Hope I'm
game
on the right
that
channel.
I'm very much looking forward to hearing more about because I don't know much about it. For me personally, is Babylon's Fall. Michael's
Oh,
been
yeah.
going nuts about that
Oh
game.
my God.
Xbox
I'm
channel
going
should
into
be
this one
DMCA
super
free.
cold,
All right.
Yeah.
so I want to be dazzled. Platinum's an incredible dev.
Of course.
I have no doubt in my mind that they're going to bring the heat, and I think it's going to be really exciting. I think Square Enix is going to have a pretty decent show, and I'm looking forward to it.
100%. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they have up their sleeve, right?
Yeah.
Because the other big thing that we were just talking about. Well, first off, full stop on the unannounced game. Life is Strange. Huge fan. I want to
Yeah.
see more about the brand new one that's coming out in September. But then to kick it back into rumor.
Oh no. Oh, it's loud. No. All right, there you go. That's better, right? Okay, how is the sound? Is it too loud for you guys? It's too loud for me. A big trailer was leaked. Oh, was it? All right, let's go over to Reddit Games, the best moderated community on the internet. Here we go. Is it Starfield? Was anyone just misbehaving, or I'll talk to them? It's okay. Were people misbehaving yesterday? Would you have benefited from the slow-mo? If so, then go for it. Yeah. But if mostly it was fine, it was just hard to read, then, you know. There's no gameplay in the trailer. No gameplay, no hype. If they were misbehaving, I would have missed it. You know what? Because it's E3, I kind of feel like maybe the chat should just move as fast as it can. And if you see anything, it's fine. If anyone starts misbehaving big time, I think we'll see it. But if it's like the odd bad comment, like chat is moving so fast, I won't be able to see it, right? So I think it's all right. Don't worry about it. Music is a bit loud. Is it really? Okay, let me turn it down a bit. All right, we're now at -4. It'll be too quiet later. I'll turn it back up. I can do that. Why are there 3 Master Chiefs in their logo thing? It's kind of weird, isn't it? Master Chief throughout the years. Why don't you watch the Twitch E3 stream? They have a Pog meter on screen. Oh man, let's switch back to that one. Let's just keep switching back and forth. So what was everyone's favorite game that was shown yesterday? Mine was probably Death's Door, I guess. Death's Door or the Wizard with a Gun. But I don't know if Wizard with a Gun is going to be any good. I just like Don't Starve. That demon kissed my wife. Unironically, Avatar and Mario Rabbids. Wow. Wow. Why are you here? I hope they're good for you. The card won by Pony Island devs. Inscription? I think my favorite thing was the premium purchase. Oh, that was the best part of yesterday for sure. But like we're talking about the games, yeah. Like the Devolver Digital presentation was fucking great. Mario Rabbids 1 is genuinely good though. Is it though? Is it though? Some streamers got DMCA'd yesterday because of the pre-show music. Not this streamer, although I haven't checked. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. I don't know, but my favorite moment was when the E3 panel was horny. What the fuck was that? Okay, I don't know if it's true or not, but someone sent me a message, I think, and said something like... Someone who's in a relationship with one of them tweeted out something like I can't believe I get to sit on that face or something. So there wasn't just them that was horny. Like, it's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, we're at the start. We're about to start. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, let's turn up a little bit. We're back up to -2. All right, let me know right away if it's too quiet. Happy New Games, everybody. Lark. Peggy 18. Okay, it's hitting yellow, so this should not be too quiet. So Xbox doesn't have exclusives anymore, right? Anything that comes out on Xbox also comes out on PC eventually, right? Isn't that what they said? Man, Sony behind the times. I think everything should come to PC eventually. The true gamer platform. Alright, Xbox and Bethesda. I'm surprised they put Bethesda right next to them. Huh.
20 years. That's how long Xbox has been with us. And like you, this is a moment I always look forward to. I love seeing the new games, crossing my fingers for my favorites to return, hoping for a few surprises. Most of all, though, I love seeing
Todd Hod, the gamer god,
come together and celebrate what games mean to all of us. And I think, this past year, they've meant even more. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for the support you give us and one another. Xbox is turning 20. And I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the friendships we've had that whole time. At Bethesda, we believe video games do one thing better than anything else.
Break.
They transport us through art and technology. There's real magic when you step into a new world and can make it your own. We've traveled the worlds of Elder Scrolls, of Fallout, and now, for the first time in over 25 years, we're creating a new universe with Starfield. Set hundreds of years in our future, it's an epic about hope, our shared humanity, and answering our greatest mystery. It's a game we've dreamt of playing, and it wasn't until now that we have the hardware, the technology, and the team who's hard at work at home to make that dream a reality.
You have the engine for a while, though.
We're excited to finally share our first in-game teaser and something to look forward to.
All right, is it out next year or this year or what? Okay, here we go. Alpha in-game footage, creation engine. God damn it. Well, there it is.
Helium-3 tanks checked. Seals are intact.
Wait.
We're still go.
No. Alright, I was gonna say that was it. Alright. Getting some big Homeworld 3 vibes from this.
They say, the wonder is, not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family. What you've found, it's the key to unlocking everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array full check. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
Not sure if in-game. Like...
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go for launch.
Edited in-game? Gotta be, right? That's it. What do you do? Alright. 11/11/22. All right. Is that Jon Snow? All right. Well.
It is awesome to share with you for the very first time one of the most anticipated games in the world from Todd Howard and the team at Bethesda Game Studios.
Is it though?
A groundbreaking
I guess it is.
game. And yes, it's exclusive. Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. I am so excited and proud to
what do
be
you
here
mean
today
it's exclusive?
celebrating games. Because although it's been an incredibly tough year, I am grateful that games have been such an important source of joy and connection. We are committed to forging the next era of gaming, conjuring worlds never before possible.
Wait, does that mean
unlocking
Xbox
play
gets to
across
beta
all
test all of
devices, and
Bethesda's
delivering the
games before
power
they
of
get
games
properly released
to
on PC?
everyone.
Oh man.
And now, we
That's
get to
nice of
share that
Microsoft,
quest with
isn't it?
Bethesda, not just as partners, but as one team, united in bringing the very best games to more people everywhere. So today, we get to reveal more of what's to come. We have an amazing show, 30 titles, 27 in
Whoa.
Xbox Game Pass, and of course, every single console title you'll see today is optimized.
The Game Pass is
for
really worth it,
Xbox
isn't it? I hear good things
Series
about the
X
Game
and
Pass.
S, offering next-gen performance, speed, and features. We get to work with the best studios on Earth. Next is something truly riveting. The latest entry in the haunting and evocative franchise created by GSC Game World, Stalker 2. Coming first to Xbox Series consoles and PC. This will be a true next-gen experience, targeting 4K resolution and ray tracing. Let's take a look at what you'll get to play when it launches next year.
Remember when a nuclear power plant had a meltdown and like decades later we decided to make a shit ton of video games about it? Humans.
Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе.
Did you get to play Genshin 1.6 yet? Oh, we're talking about Genshin over this? Nah, too disrespectful.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
This could be really good. I have played 1.6, so yeah.
Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
Ну не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уже лучше пулю выберу.
I'd rather not choose at all. Oh no, what happened to the head crab? Oh, okay.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может.
Something horrible is gonna happen at this campfire.
Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив? Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам кучёно? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию найдут.
mimics the monster.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего?
Did I play Stalker? I tried. It didn't run very well on my computer, and I'm still not sure to say if that was the game or the computer.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется. Я буду защищать ее. Всегда.
I am the beach. Yeah, so I think this could be really good, especially if they don't have to like gut out the gameplay, because people seem to really like it on the first one.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, сталкер.
Is Stalker actually, despite my snark earlier, is Stalker the series that's based on a book that was written before the Chernobyl disaster? Or is that some other media I'm thinking of? Like, it's kind of spooky that it was... Yeah, that's it? Okay.
We're surviving here. Rebuilding.
Surviving's not enough.
Back for blood.
No, we don't need to do anything. All right, when was the last time you saw written in any numbers?
All of my best friends like to go and get up. When they talk about all the lies they never got to me. Hang in there, Holly. Get high with your best friends.
I don't think Holly's... I don't think Holly... Oh, Holly's fine. Okay. Uh-oh.
They're here. Come on. God, I love Mondays.
Greg died. Oh, is this the first time this is being confirmed, or I guess they must have said it before. That's good that they have the monsters can be players too. So exactly the mode from Left 4 Dead 2. Oh yeah, it's basically just Left 4 Dead 3 with a different name because Valve won't make it, and I think it has some of the original developers from Left 4 Dead 2, right? I only played it a little bit. I thought it was fun, but as with a lot of those games, it really depends on the group you're playing with. So if you have a good group of gamer friends, then as long as you can, you know, tolerate the racism and all the rest of the isms, then I think you'll have a good time. Oh, is that a lava lamp? I love lava lamps. I should get a lava lamp. Alright, well, this is getting copyright claimed. What is this? I don't know what this is. Microsoft bought restreaming rights to all the music. Okay, so here's the problem, right? The bots don't care. Contraband. Maybe I'll be fine on Twitch, but if I put this on YouTube... Oh, there's no gameplay. Well, no gameplay, no hype. Whoa, R still makes games? This is out, right? You can already play this, or is this an expansion? What's the one that just won't come out?
From beyond the horizon, a new danger is coming on the tides, and the one who might stop this ruin, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned.
Skull and Bones, that's it, yeah.
Now to save the pirate life, you must start by saving the life of one.
Oh no.
Didn't realize we had company.
Oh no.
Captain Jack
Oh
Sparrow.
no.
But I suspect you already knew that.
Because of the treasure Jack stole, a darkness followed him here. And if it's not stopped, this world will sink into shadow.
This sea holds many secrets.
Ah, a new body at last.
All I can do is show you the way.
From what I hear of this so-called Sea of Thieves, it's nothing but cursed crews, bloodthirsty mermaids, a legion of dead, angry pirates. Ah, yes. And now, one Davy Jones. Hello! Well, I believe that now is the perfect time to use these cannons.
A world without the eternal abyss. Is a world that refuses to face the truth. Nothing lasts forever. Destroy that!
I don't suppose, by chance, there's a second one of those?
Is it like a Telltale game? Like what's going on?
The Sea of Thieves, eh? Bring me that horizon.
A Pirate's Life. Alright. An epic original story. Okay. Is that all it is? Coming free. Free? How'd they get Disney and Captain Jack for free? Johnny Depp is forced to play with every single person in real time. Johnny Depp wasn't even forced to do the voice, so I don't think so.
Hey, how's it going?
Let's do this!
Reputation is everything. If a Yakuza shows weakness, he's done.
Oh man, Kira looks different.
To call a friend! Order!
What the?
Happy birthday!
Oh man, people in chat are annoyed right now that it's dubbed. They're so mad. You don't play as Kiru, but you're like a dragon. Alright.
Attention all squads. The Russian troops are falling back. Do whatever you can to secure the sector. We push them back, but not far enough. Do not let them regroup.
Oh, grappling hook. I like grappling hooks. Yeah, it looks pretty good. My god, that Storm's got a gun! Yeah, get in the elevator in the oh. Okay. Nice. Are they trying to kill the Storm? Like... That looked pretty cool. These types of games all have the same problem for me, though, is that you try to play it, and you're matched against these people that this is all they play, you know what I mean? Like, there's always going to be a few, or maybe many in a match, where this is, like, all they do, right? And you just can't compete with that shit. Like, you just can't. Like, it's just like, oh my god, they know every gun. Like, oh shit, this looks good.
Is this my birthday?
We're having a baby.
Police, you're under arrest for your father's murder 8 years ago. What's going on? Shut up! You know what this is. You've been lying to me all this time?
I should never have told you.
Shame.
I'm out of patience.
What? I know I say this a lot, but I love you.
I say this a lot too, but back at you.
They got Defoe to come back to video games? Holy shit.
Approaching the Motherlode.
I can't believe I'm really here. Psychonauts headquarters. Look at all these gadgets.
The mind is the final frontier of humanity.
I'm ready for anything.
I still haven't played the original Psychonauts.
Time for justice!
The fate of the free-thinking world is in your hands.
I'm afraid that means the dead letter offers for you.
The mission is falling apart. A Psychonaut must always remember how to roll with it.
Are the Psychonauts like Paw Patrol?
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes.
No.
If I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
Wow, funny. Oh, that was a nice string of games.
This is usually the moment when I say hello and welcome to the Bethesda E3 Showcase. We love that we can share the stage with Xbox this year, and whether you've known Bethesda for 35 years or are just getting to know us, we couldn't be happier to bring you the latest on your favorite games. We started this showcase with my good friend Todd Howard, who gave you a first look at Starfield.
Bring him back.
Along with Bethesda Game Studios, all of our teams are continuing to work on the projects.
Is that
have
Spooky
been in
safe?
development since well before we joined the Xbox
Spooky
family.
safe?
So rest assured, the games you've been expecting and hoping for are still in the works. And today, we're bringing 10 more titles to Game Pass for a total of 30 Bethesda games. That includes several id Software games, like the award-winning
Spooky safe
Doom
is on the
Eternal.
left.
If you're looking
He's
for
gone
another
now.
reason to play it,
From
Doom
Evil Within
Eternal
1.
will be optimized for Xbox Series X and S on June 29th. Powered by id Tech, this next-gen upgrade will be free for everyone who owns Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal
On
is
Series X, it will offer
the best
improved visuals at 60 FPS
single-player
with ray tracing,
first-person shooter
a 4K
ever made, in
mode,
my opinion.
and an optional performance mode up to 120 FPS.
Like, maybe if you prefer
Or maybe
military
you're in the
shooters,
mood for an
another one might be
RPG
better for
like
you.
Skyrim,
But Doom
which
Eternal
marks
is
its
just
10th anniversary this
fucking
November.
incredible.
We can't celebrate it without you, so share your favorite Skyrim memories, stories, artwork, and more on Skyrim10.com. Or explore an ever-changing, post-apocalyptic wasteland in Fallout 76. Everything you love about Fallout games. Custom camp building, rich storylines, warring factions, unique characters, places to discover, you'll find it all here. In fact, Fallout 76 is now one of the most popular games on Game Pass, thanks to an incredibly welcoming and collaborative community. Here's a look at what's coming next in Fallout 76.
Do we have to, though?
Brotherhood of Steel are the guardians of human civilization. Fort Atlas is safe. It came at a great cost.
The Brotherhood must stand united. The super
Oh,
mutant threat takes
no.
priority. This proves more than anything the need for our justice.
You are splitting our forces, Shin. The most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home.
So it comes to this. I thought you understood what that insignia meant. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood.
I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. Your righteous crusade has gone too far.
While it may seem that we are fractured, I believe that we are now stronger than ever. This is a choice that can never be undone.
So it's like 10 people versus 10 people. 20 Brotherhood of Steel people came to Appalachia, and 10 left. And oh no, it's 10 versus 10.
What the hell was that? Expedition Squad Delta, report. Over. Squad Delta, what's going on out there? Come on. This isn't funny.
That looked kind of weird. What's this? Another 76 thing? Welcome to the pit. Alright, well that was a Fallout 3 thing. Oh, okay.
The Wasteland isn't the only open-world playground with an amazing community. The Elder Scrolls Online from ZeniMax Online Studios has now surpassed 18 million players and shows no signs of slowing down. Right now, our players are enjoying the new Blackwood chapter, part of the Gates of Oblivion year-long adventure. We've got a lot more to come in ESO, including the conclusion to this epic story later this fall with ESO Deadlands.
Do you know Shadowlands
And
still hasn't
with the
had
release
its
of
first
ESO
major
Console
content
Enhanced
patch?
This Tuesday, the game will deliver a true native
been like
experience
8 months,
optimized
hasn't it?
for the Series X and S.
Anyway, yeah, I have played 1.6 in Genshin. I don't know if they're gonna expand and add more islands, probably, but it's been pretty good so far. Dragon Spine was way better, but it's decent. If they could do this regularly, I think then it would be pretty good. But it's hard to do. It's not a fair expectation. But with the amount of money they're making, like maybe, I don't know. Will you make a follow-up video on Fallout 76? I was going to, but I don't know if I can now. I think I'd rather do other shit. It's a temporary. Yeah, I know it's temporary. Yeah, I think they might reconsider that, but who knows? Yeah, it's temporary. I know.
It's a new world with new rules. Now, nothing is off the table. Winning this battle will take a new breed of fighter.
God, I hope they show about. Yeah, that would be pretty cool if we could see that. Some leaker tweeted that they won't, though. I don't know if that's true or not. Not feeling it, sorry. Maybe it's great, not feeling it. Yeah, there'll be a Sekiro video, yeah. Oh, it's Hades! Alright. Really good game. Super rated. Really good game. Like, seriously, what's wrong with all of you? It's super overrated. Really good game.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here.
Try and stop me.
So it's like a physical release, or was it not on Xbox until now? Okay. Yeah, Hades is really good, but I don't think it's like the best game ever or game of the year for that year or anything like that. Like, it's pretty good. You haven't beat? Yes, I have. Multiple times. Oh, it's outside. Damn it, chat was saying at the same time. Somerville, alright. That looked kind of weird.
This holiday marks the 20th anniversary of Xbox and the 20th anniversary of Halo. To our millions of passionate fans, thank you.
We wouldn't be here without all of you.
Our goal has always been to bring players together. And for the first time, we're thrilled to offer our entire multiplayer experience to all players across Xbox and PC with no barriers.
What about Sony?
Halo Infinite multiplayer will be free to play.
Sony ruining
and
it again.
invite more of you
Not
than
letting you
ever
play
before
Halo.
to become a Spartan hero. I'm excited to be here with Joseph Staten, the creative director of Halo Infinite. From helping craft the original Halo Combat Evolved to leading the fan favorite Halo 3 ODST, Joseph is a Halo visionary. It is so great to have him back with Halo.
Thank you, Bonnie. And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and wonder, about fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it. The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet. But they're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here.
Do you know he pees in the suit?
You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you. It's enough.
So I see.
I need you to understand. There's not much time. If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently? How would you live your life differently?
Last Halo game I played was Halo 3. I haven't played any others since then.
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then.
Oh no.
There's something else.
It's Cortana too.
On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
Oh, there's two of them.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's my like 7th time, man. A crumb of gameplay, my
Of
lord.
course,
Oh, okay.
you can't have a Halo game without multiplayer. And on Xbox Series X, you'll be able to enjoy Infinite's multiplayer action at up to 120 frames per second. Finally, I'm very happy to announce that Halo Infinite's first free-to-play multiplayer season and Infinite's story-driven campaign will launch together this holiday.
A new day is upon us. A new generation built to fight. Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
Where's Blood Gulch?
No scope.
Halo 1 on PC was actually the most I've ever been into a shooter online. I played that a lot. It's pretty fun.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer acquired.
Oh, there's a hook shot. I like hook shots.
Claim the enemy flag. Return it to base. Ordnance drop inbound. The flag is ours.
Do you know he pees in the Phantom?
Please call at your earliest convenience.
Did they just bleep out ass? Really?
Now, show me what you can do.
Alright. Oh, that's why there were multiple Master... Oh, they were all Master Chiefs! Even the Skull Helmet guy was a Master Chief. Oh, alright, cool. Blizzard Entertainment. Alright.
Has survived.
Oh, great.
A dark figure wanders in the east.
That's Diablo.
He must be stopped. At all costs.
It's Diablo phone. Alright.
This may be our darkest hour, but it will be your greatest moment.
Diablo 2. Okay. Just who's that for, man? I guess people are playing it. Captured in engine.
These things. Where do they come from?
From all of us. From what we do to
Oh,
him.
okay.
Can you stop it?
I don't know. But he's my brother.
Yeah, it's
And I
Playtale
would
2,
die
yeah. You think she finally got the blood off her face? Probably, right? Eh. Oh, it's Requiem. God damn it. I thought it was going to be like Corruption or something. It's Requiem. Alright. Well, I was close. Alright. Plague Tale's alright.
It rings every hour, señor presidente.
Hola, fascista.
Well, he's in another game?
I recognize that voice. Let me ask you a question. When I am dead and Yara is burning, what exactly is your plan? Hold hands, sing songs around the fire?
Sure, I know just the song.
Time you learn about resolver, Danny. To take down Castillo, a guerrilla needs the right tool for the right job.
Keep talking.
It's a stealth operation. I got you covered. Taking out a high-value target? I have just what you need. You wanna blow shit up? Juan Cortez at your service.
Alright. So just the same shit as always then, huh? Okay.
What? Wait a second. Who brought the rooster? Hey, whatever you need to get the job done, Danny.
Next time I see you, I want to play with that crazy backpack here.
I like how you resolver, Juan.
So do I.
Yeah. Slime Rancher 2? I still haven't played the first one. I've always meant to, though. This could be fun. That could be fun, I guess. I should still play the first one. Console launch exclusive.
Boom. Punch. Welcome back to Shred-ageddon. Here's a new trick. Let's go.
Why would anyone get this though when they can get the game that has snowboarding and 50 other like wild time activities and an open world to explore? Is what a Ubisoft exec is probably thinking right now. This looks decent.
Okay, this is good, this is good, this is really good. Holy spluttering whip whoop!
Oh, it is Atomic Heart. I was gonna say it. This could be fun. Oh, it's done. Okay. Oh, it's not. Okay, I don't think this is an appropriate music choice. Maybe it is? I don't know. That could be fun. When's it out? We're not telling. Okay. That looks cool. Last night? Yeah, it does look like last night. It isn't though. Is this all scripted or... Okay, that looks like there's some movement. Okay, like how do you fight? Replaced. Alright. Well, I'd like to see how it plays more. There's a train level, that means it's a good game. This is true, yeah, this is true. Train levels are great levels.
In the
Is this
first
good?
year of Grounded, millions of players kept busy with crafting, fighting, the pond, ziplining, flying things. Now, to celebrate, we present the Shroom and Doom update.
Oh, that mushroom's got a gun.
People what they've been asking for, like sitting. No, seriously, a lot of people want to sit. Pets for when you get sick of your human companions, and of course, mushrooms. But not those kinds. We've also got something that literally no one was asking for. The Brood Mother. She's so terrifying. You should probably turn on arachnophobia mode. Oh, even her blob scares the shit out of us.
I think that's worse.
Go big. Or never go home. Oh, and it looks like we added achievements too. Nice.
You didn't have achievements? Okay. Green's looking pretty sus right now. Oh, 15 players. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah. I smell anime. Yeah. They're not kidding about the 100 heroes. My god, the 101th hero. Oh, get one with gameplay. Holy shit. That one has gameplay. Oh, wait, that one's coming first? Wait, what? 2023?
You have shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. We wish to test your abilities.
The Ascent. Okay. Wow, these are good graphics.
Is all around us. Those who made it have never been forgotten. Their daring choices echo across time, turning land into kingdoms and mortals into legends. If history was in your hands, what would you build?
I mean, probably whatever's in the build menu.
How would you fight? Where would you go? What will you be remembered for?
Oh, that's the anime character, isn't it? Oh, man. Make history your story. Yeah. Alright. I'm surprised it's Age of Empires. Okay. Nothing too exciting so far, huh?
We begin by hearing an old, wise-sounding voice. And we see a quiet,
nothing too awful
setting.
Either, but nothing
this
too
will
exciting.
Make our game seem big and important. Now, something must break the serenity. Will this creature be in the game? No. Say goodbye to it forever. Suddenly, and for no reason, people running. These pointless slow-motion shots make everything seem cool and should bolster pre-sale numbers. That wah sound can mean only one thing.
And then you show tactical turn-based gameplay
over an epic shot of a world. And there should be lens flares. Now we see our hero. But only their silhouette, because the developers haven't finished the design, or finished the story, or finished any gameplay that's actually ready to show.
Oh, it's Starfield!
The only thing they have finished is the title.
Oh, they weren't lying. Oh, okay. It was a true trailer. Oh, okay. Remember when The Outer Worlds beat Disco Elysium and Outer Wilds for best writing of the year? Remember that? That was a fun year, huh? Remember when I played The Outer Worlds and for some reason it let me make a bad build and I couldn't kill anything? Remember that? That was fun. Wasn't even that bad of a build. Just like, no, you can't kill shit. Alright, thank you, Outer Worlds. Was it strong? It was strong Terry, yeah. Strong Terry. No intelligence, like such high strength and shit, still couldn't beat anything because melee just fucking sucks. Strong Terry. Wait, yeah, I played on stream for like, I think 2 streams, right? We did the Strong Terry playthrough. Really invested melee build, and you just can't do it. The melee just sucks in that game. What do you think of Disco Elysium ending? I like the game, but the ending left a sour taste in my mouth. I like the ending. I like the ending of Disco Elysium. It's a bit understated, but I like it. But there's like an ending before the ending, and that was just so good that I didn't care about anything that came after that. It completely wowed me with the optional thing that happens if you go to sleep before the ending. I just didn't care. No, I'm not spoiling shit. Top Gun Maverick. See the movie. Oh, okay. I won't. I'm good. I haven't even seen the original Top Gun. is Imagine Dragons. No.
Tell me what you want right now.
Do you know Master Chief pees in the car?
Tell me what you want right now. You could get it. Yeah. Well, you can get it. Yeah. Yeah, you can get it.
Okay, so forgive my ignorance and that these games are not for me, but surely if you've played one Forza game, you have played them all, and it's just visual improvements from then on?
I'm Mike Brown, Creative Director at Playground Games, and I can't wait to show you what we've been working on. Horizon is known for fun, freedom, and beauty. This year, the Horizon Festival arrives in beautiful, diverse
Can you collect cars
Mexico.
and stuff and
This is
like
the largest
modify them?
and most diverse
Is that the fun
open
part of
world
it?
ever
And then you just
in a
get to
Forza
drive them?
Horizon game. And there is no better car to explore it than the stunning AMG Project One Forza Edition. Rendered in unparalleled detail and with ray tracing in Forza Vista, thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles. I've invited along
They're
some
fun
of
as
the
fuck.
team to help
Don't
give
you
you
just
a taste
drive
of some of the
around? Like-
amazing content that's waiting for you in Forza Horizon 5. Please welcome Bill, Maddie, Sierra, and Don from the Forza team.
Hey, Mike.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, everyone.
Hey, what's up, Mike?
And we also have Abraham with us as well.
This is
He's
the
one of
game that
talented
has the
actors who will
talking
be appearing
section?
in the game.
Bienvenidos a Mexico.
Does he play a
I can't
car?
wait to show you what we've been working on.
We begin in the rainforest on an expedition. This is a new campaign mode in which you set out on an adventurous journey across Mexico to explore new locations and discover places for the festival to expand.
What?
I'm on the river now. We're getting close.
There you are. How's the expedition going?
Oh, okay.
I'm racing a car through the Mexican jungle, Rami. Doesn't get much better than this. I can see some ruins up ahead.
Bienvenida Alps, mal. Look out for the flamingos.
Does it have VR support? That could be
This city
fun.
is still a jewel of Mayan architecture.
That's a peek
Can
at
you
our
get out of the
adventurous
car?
campaign. But Forza Horizon has always been a game that's best enjoyed with others. Let's go and see what some of our other players are up
No?
to.
What do you mean no?
The
What if
Xbox
you like
Series
flip it or
consoles allow
something?
us
Is
to
it just
capture
game
every
over? Like,
last detail, right down to the individual needles on these Choya cactus.
is there like a big
The
tower
scene
car park
looks
that you
real,
drive up to
but
unlock
there are
part of the
no
map? Like,
tricks. This is in-game. Maddie is behind the wheel of the AMG Project One Forza Edition in Mexico's lush living desert. The perfect place to meet up with friends and head out for a drive. Thanks to the next generation of our Horizon Live servers, everyone else we see here are real players. And it looks like Maddie has been joined by some other members of the Forza team.
that's a cool looking car.
Let's leave Maddie for a moment and head out to the coast and meet Don. Don is already on the move, exploring this idyllic seaside town. This is a recreation of Mexico that is honest, authentic, and filled with love. Speaking of, hold up, Don.
Oh, hey, what's up?
This is a mural by Mexican artist Farid Rueda. Just one of the many beautiful, faithful pieces of Mexico you'll find all over Forza Horizon 5. While Don drives down to the beach, we'll jump over to the Gran Caldera volcano. Check out this geology detail, implemented with precision accuracy using photogrammetry data captured on location atop an active Mexican volcano.
But you can't get out of the
entire
car.
world has been recreated at this level of
So if you
detail.
want to go see like
And
a
here's
good
Sierra
angle, you have to like
in her
drive up
favourite
and balance
off-road
and hope
buggy.
you don't teeter
The
forward or
volcano
back or
Sierra
shit.
and
How can
friends
you
are
not get
exploring
out of
is
the car?
highest point ever in a Horizon game. And thanks to the power of the Xbox Series consoles, from up here we can
It's a
see for
driving game.
miles
Is it?
in
It sounds
every
like an
direction.
exploration game to me.
In the distance, we can just about make out
They haven't talked
Guanajuato.
shit about the
Let's
driving.
take a closer look. Guanajuato is one of the most beautiful cities anywhere in the world. It's a colourful, undulating city full of vibrant architecture. It even has a sprawling network of tunnels. And these twisting, turning, overlapping...
You have a drone? Oh, it's a drone game,
as
okay.
Good, it plays great too. As we see here, as Don is challenged in Horizon's open-world battle royale, The Eliminator. While Don tries to win that race, the rest of our players are still out exploring this diverse open world. Let's head north to the canyon. The Horizon series is known for its uplifting beauty. And using our unique HDR camera rig, we captured 24-hour shoots of real Mexican skies at 12K resolution. And thanks to the Xbox Series consoles, these photorealistic skies result in lifelike lighting that dynamically changes every
Seriously,
frame,
that looks really good.
making you feel like you're really there. Here's Maddie again. She's joined by Abraham and some other members of the team. Our players are using Forza Link, the new AI assistant that intelligently tracks the status of you and the people you meet online, and then helps you link up and play together.
Can you get the car on top of the
we'll
train?
Now head deep into the rainforest and rejoin Bill and the rest of our players. Here we see our new volumetric lighting system filling the scene with God rays as the sunlight dapples through the dense rainforest. A Horizon arcade minigame is about to start. Forza Link knows that Bill loves minigames, so it intelligently prompts Sierra to invite Bill. Bill accepts, and they're seamlessly linked together with their GPS route set. With that Horizon arcade minigame starting soon, all of our players are coming together. This minigame is called Piñata Pop, signaled by the Horizon cargo plane dropping a payload of piñatas.
Ooh, over this way. Gotta catch up to you guys.
Our in-game AI knows that Joe doesn't like this game, so using its events algorithm turns the game off and changes it to something else.
The bushes here.
Thank you, Forza AI.
Sweet.
While the team grab those last few piñatas, we're going over to the stadium because I have one more thing to show you.
Oh, it's bowling! Alright, I'm in.
Events Lab, the incredible new toolset that allows you to create your
Holy
own
shit, they
races,
buried the lead.
game modes, and gameplay experiences. You customize everything, right down to the fundamental rules of the game. Forza Horizon 5 is the largest, most fun, and most beautiful open world we've ever built. And it will truly be an astounding showcase for the Xbox Series consoles when it comes to Xbox Game Pass this November 9th. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in Mexico later this year.
Well, it's very pretty. You can't deny that. Very pretty game.
Team Xbox is on a mission to bring the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. That's why you, the gamer, are at the center of everything we do. Today, we showed you 30 games. 27 of them will be available on Xbox Game Pass. Now, through the end of the year, you can look forward to back-to-back monthly releases landing day one on Game Pass, led by 5 new titles from Xbox Game Studios, as well as highly anticipated
I feel like Microsoft is just
like Back 4
burning
Blood,
money on Xbox.
12 Minutes, and The Ascent. And as we look ahead to next year,
Are they profitable?
I'm inspired by the creativity of Bethesda and Xbox Game Studios. We showed you the highly anticipated RPG Starfield coming exclusively to Xbox. But we also have some of the industry's best RPG storytellers working on Avowed, Fable, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, The Outer Worlds 2, and Elder Scrolls 6. We unveiled the stunning multiplayer mode for the world's most beloved shooter in Halo Infinite, adding to the roster of iconic Xbox shooters alongside Wolfenstein, Gears of War, Perfect Dark, and Doom. We premiered the most epic open-world racing game, Forza Horizon 5, bringing you a vibrant and authentic depiction of Mexico in a game built from the ground up for next gen, while the team at Turn 10 is hard at work on the next Forza Motorsport. Our growing family of 23 studios is devoted to advancing the medium we all love. Xbox has been here for 20 years, and that's because of you. Our team strives to make Xbox a place where you'll find the greatest games, the most dedicated developers, and the most passionate community. Together, we all make Xbox the best place to play. Before I go, there's one more thing.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Take a look at this brand new original game from the Arcane team at Bethesda, the studio that created Prey and Dishonored. Arcane created something new for them, an open world immersive shooter that you can play alone or with your friends. And like Starfield, this game will be an Xbox exclusive.
Is it just Deathloop again, or is it actually a new game? Okay, I don't think it's Deathloop. Alright.
Hey, Dev, anything interesting?
Aliens exist too. Expandable, 25 centimeters, dramatically elongated.
Go on, make yourself useful.
Oh man, this guy's cool.
So, that was fun, right?
It's Back for Blood, but with aliens.
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Ready's later down.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
Oh shit, Greg dies. Oh, it's vampires. Oh, okay. Alright.
How do we always get into this shit?
What? They know they're allowed to swear, right?
In the field, in Redfall, Massachusetts.
Are they not allowed to swear?
We are witnessing clear signs of cult activity.
Wait, am I not allowed to swear?
Engage.
Hey!
Oh, he said bollocks.
Really hope the video was worth it.
It wasn't.
Fall back! People need to know what happened. Layla, with me. Get me on the roof now.
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Revan! Now or never!
A crumb of gameplay, my lord. Oh, they don't seem so tough.
Where's the other one?
Why are we scared?
Where'd it go?
Give me a taste. That bag.
Bloody hell.
Taste this, cabrona!
Watching you.
Ah! Jacob, there's something.
Thumb goes the rabbit's heart.
Oh, shit. Dev's gonna love this one.
Oh shit, the vampire's got a gun.
You better have a plan.
Yep. Don't miss.
I hate this too cool for school ironic dialogue that every game has lately when they're in life or death situations. It's like, I hope you're gonna get me out of it. Like, just like, there's never any tension or danger or anything. It's just so fucking vapid.
Kill me, and you can't break the blood trends. It's only just begun.
Yeah, I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death. And strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's
Well,
good.
oh my
Do you
god,
think
was it a good
things
one?
will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
Oh, they can make an eclipse. Okay, that seems very powerful. But yet these 4 guys can still kill them. Alright, cool. Fight back. Alright, well, no gameplay, no hype. Okay, I feel bad for the vampires.
If there is wonder, that place in our dreams, we can disappear.
Alright, so everything that was shown here, I think Stalker 2 probably has the highest chance of being something fun. Maybe the new Halo game could be interesting. I don't know, I haven't played one since Halo 3. This looked okay, but I have no idea how it plays. And the rest of the shit, I'm like, eh, whatever. Slime Rancher, Slime Rancher 2 might be fun, yeah. But I have to play the original one
Bring me
first.
that horizon.
We can imagine.
Wow, they didn't cut the Forza after that?
We can
This is okay, but, you know, fairly weak, but okay. But, like, a lot of game studios and shit were also hit pretty hard with COVID, right? You know? There was huge disruptions for everything, so it's alright that it was a kind of a lower energy 3 and didn't have as much to show. Starfield didn't show any gameplay, so I don't give a fuck. I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's like Forza with spaceships. Like, I don't know. Just don't understand why we're still at this point. Still, that you just don't show gameplay. We're announcing a game, like something like Starfield. It's like, okay, yeah, here's the feeling that you're gonna have while you're playing it. Yeah, I want to know what I'm gonna be fucking doing. All right, what's next? Is Square starting right away? Because I need to pee. I could hold it though. Mini Frit. What? What? Verification can for real? Okay, is Square Enix not for like 45 minutes? God damn it. Okay, well, I'm gonna go pee while the music's still on. I'll be right back. Oh, the music's off now. Okay, well, I hope something good comes on. Who the fuck is this? Alright, well, see you later. Special events. So I guess there's going to be like a Square Enix kind of like direct stream, probably. Alright, so the next one is in, I think, 45 minutes. So if you want to go for half an hour or whatever, like assuming you are watching the show, you have time if you need to go eat or walk your dog or whatever you need to do. But if you just want to hang around, we can just like do like some Q&A shit, I guess, while we're waiting. It'd be nice if we get some music on, though. Should we put E3, the thing on? Just have something on the screen?
Exactly. I want to see more. It was funny because we were hooting and hollering the entire presentation. When Redfall came on in the end, we were all dead silent. And I think just really excited about a new IP.
Yeah, exactly. A new IP
How?
from Arcane Studios, makers of Prey, which is another phenomenal game if you haven't played it, which, by the way, on Game Pass, so check that out. I think that there's just so much excitement around this Bethesda Xbox crossover to really get the best of both worlds here. And it also goes to show, too, the
look how out of touch I am. Look at this, 24%
that Xbox has in Bethesda
for Racing Game 5.
Fire, on that stage, you know, that they put Halo in the middle of the show, and I thought Halo was going to open the show.
Yeah.
And they opened and closed with Bethesda games.
Yeah.
Which goes to show the faith that they have in that team to churn out massive hits for their games.
Yeah, and they said Redfall is probably going to be similar to an epic RPG with what we're going to see with Starfield. Opening with Starfield, that just made me smile.
Beautiful.
And then 25 years in the making, the
Yeah.
release date reveal, we
Yeah.
all went wild. We're like,
Yeah.
11, 22.
There really is a lot, and you
She's
know,
yeah, she's 6'2", I think she
said this
said.
to the crew when we were watching. If they just give me, you know, like what we got with Oblivion, what we got with Fallout, right? If you just give me open world space adventure,
Yeah.
that's fine. You just wrap me up in a little ball. I'll wait till 2022 and I'll be right in there like swimwear. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, spaceships, robots. I'll be honest, we didn't see a lot, but we were like, that was enough. That was
Yeah, it
enough.
was enough
Like,
to tie
No,
it
it
up.
wasn't.
I'm totally here for it.
Yeah.
I also want to talk about Psychonauts.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I mean, we've been waiting so long, since 2005. That makes me feel very old.
Yeah,
by the
it's
way,
been a while
that we're
since
aging
we got that.
ourselves a little bit there. But it's interesting, actually, because Michael was talking to us about how he actually played it. I'm sure he'll elaborate on that later. But
Yeah.
we're like, we've been waiting.
Yeah, he saw it at a showcase. He didn't get
Yeah.
to play it, but he saw it at
he
a
said he got
showcase.
to play.
I
Yeah.
don't know, but he'll clarify later.
Okay,
But
he'll
the point
clarify.
is-
No, he said
is
he
that
got to play a little bit, and so he's like, we've been waiting.
This game
Yeah.
looked finished, and we thought it was going to come out in 2019. Then we
Yeah.
thought it was going to come out in 2020. Then obviously we, got blipped, and 2020 didn't happen. So now we're going to get it here in 2021. And
What are they
it's
talking
so
about?
short. It's so close.
Yeah.
August was it 23rd?
Oh,
or something like
Psychonauts
that?
2,
It
okay.
Really,
Oh my
yeah, I'm really pumped for that one.
To clarify, I think it was an early build of it, so it probably wasn't like
Just
what
felt dumb.
we
It
just
just
saw,
goes to show
but
like
yeah.
what that team is able to make over there and the quality that they churn out. It is outstanding.
I think what stood out to me was just that they're really focused on making it perfect. You know what I mean? Like they're putting a lot of time and they
Yeah.
want it to be quality.
Speaking
so.
of perfect, by the way, Forza. I mean, we're seeing shots
Yeah.
of Psychonauts here, and it looked amazing. But
Yeah.
Forza Horizon.
Joe, be funny now?
Yeah.
Poo.
There were moments, people, when we were watching. I know you guys at home felt the same way, okay? Where it looked like a picture, it looked like it existed. It does exist in the real world, but it looked like that it wasn't the video game, and it was the video. Like, how do they Playground manages to pull off magic every single time? I mean, the visuals are wild, and then on top of that, they add these fun game modes. Their battle royale mode is back. This pinata mode.
What do you
which
mean
is, I think,
on
a subtle
top
way
of
saying
that?
we're
Pinata
never
mode.
going to get Viva Pinata again. So there's just a lot of really cool things that they added with Forza Horizon.
Wanna
And
get
that
shit?
also
Nah,
build your own
I'm
track
good.
creator, like the challenges you could make. Oh my goodness, Jackie, there's so much to discuss.
So this is my thing with Forza Horizon 5. I'm an awful driver in real life, but I feel like I can play racing games decently. And then I can drive around in a jungle or a desert, and if I hit a cactus, it's okay.
Yeah,
you know,
it's okay. It's okay.
It ain't a big deal when you're doing it in a video game.
Drive safe, kids.
Yes, please drive safe. We fully encourage that, but I'm just a really awful driver, so when we see a game like Forza, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can
Never get in a
chill.
carbon jacket.
I can have fun. That is a fact.
Never get in a
That is
carbon jacket.
definitely a fact. I did want
If
to
you
talk
play
about
Guilty
Replace
Gear,
a
will you
little
do it on
bit.
stream? I don't
might
think
have
so,
gotten
no.
Lost in the pack of like all these great games. It had a very classic twist to it. This is one you got really excited for. It was post-apocalyptic side scroller with some 3D effects to it. You and I were both like, this looks so fun.
Yeah, it's that HT.
So the idea these presenters aren't impartial and might be getting incentives to talk up these games. Yeah, but they said some like weirdly honest things. So I feel like they were just like incentivized just to be excited, but you still don't have to lie. You know?
Gorgeous. There were just
kind of
so
strange,
many
to be
games that
honest.
I just want to say real fast.
Do you think Elden Ring coming out in January is too early? It'll be delayed, I think, but I don't think it's too early.
A pleasant surprise. I am actually in my
Again, we
second
just spoke about
playthrough
COVID. I don't know
of
how
Outer
much
Worlds right
From
now,
was like
and
hit by
I
that.
loved
So
that game
like probably
so
like everyone
much.
was
The
affected. So
expansions, amazing.
Look at this animation.
And we were back and forth.
usually
we were
when
like,
From
we're
announces
like,
a game, it's out
We're like,
within like a
this is
year and a half,
unfair
isn't it?
because
And it's
looks
been
really
longer than that, I
weird,
think.
You know, and then you know, once you hear the witty dialogue, and we have these earpieces on, so it was kind of hard to hear
Yeah.
it. But once we had the witty dialogue, and you know, you saw the Moon Man turn around, it was perfect.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah, I'll look into Nebula a bit and
Golden Boy,
see
I had all these titles to
if
get
it's
through,
worth
but we
it.
don't have time to talk about it. So just
We don't have
throw
time.
them away.
Whoa.
Throw them all away.
We're going to, I think, hand it over to Greg with our folks over there.
It's not
Greg,
fair. Why is he getting
you
to
don't
talk
get
about
the plasma sword. You don't get the plasma sword.
Well. Thank you, Jackie and Golden Boy, for trying to talk about every Xbox game, so we would have nothing to talk
Horny
about.
3 is back.
But
All right.
luckily, with more than 30 games being talked about, we still have plenty of ground to cover. So let's go around the room real quick to start off. Dan, we'll go this way on the horseshoe. What was the most hype? What was the game? What can't you stop?
Starfield.
A Eiyuden Chronicle, a spiritual successor to Suikoden, one of the greatest JRPGs of all time. Over
Oh my
100
God, he's a
recruitable
weeb.
characters.
Yeah.
I'm very proud to have backed that game on Kickstarter, to see it here in the showcase. Just getting so many new eyes on it. It is a phenomenal looking game. And I can't wait to get my hot little hands on it in 2023 and 2022.
I was going to say, how do you feel about there being the 2022
Right.
one?
I
and
mean,
then a
that
The
was a
horniest
surprise
started.
to me, so I'm stoked. I can't wait.
Okay. Avi?
I do have to say that you also convinced me a little bit. I'm like, oh, I've never heard of this before, but your enthusiasm, I'm like, okay.
I am here to help spread the good
What
word
a
of
gorgeous
Eiyuden
art
Chronicle.
style. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
it looks
Yeah,
incredible.
exactly.
So pretty. Redfall. I definitely was not expecting that. I was sitting here going like, that's Fable though, right? That's Fable though, right? That's Fable though, right? We didn't get any of that. We got like a small little mention, but still Redfall, no one knew that was coming.
Sure.
Like
How
Jackie
can you
was
get
saying,
excited
we got, like,
over a
Big Daddy and
fucking
Mommy
cinematic
vampires
trailer?
coming out
You
of
don't
nowhere,
even know what
which
it's gonna
I
be.
clearly
It could be like an
realized
XCOM tactical
story.
shooter. It could be a fucking RPG. It
that
could be
game
fucking
looks
open
incredible,
world
the
shooter
different
shit.
weapons that they were
It could be
showcasing.
like
You
a
had the
round-based
woman
Left
who
4
was,
Dead
like,
that you have
levitating
no
people with
idea.
special purple powers that she had going on. We had, what they call him, Edgar Allan Bro with the bird, and then like the UV ray light gun. I'm like,
It's a it's a card game. It's a roguelike. You know, you have no fucking idea.
100%, I can see that, yeah, and especially for Arcane coming out swinging, right, showing what they can do, what their style is. Obviously, the trailer for it would be interesting to see what we actually get from it when we get gameplay for it. For me, I got my wish, which of course was
It's her
the
job to be
release
excited, and
date.
it's my job to
12
be
is coming
snarky.
August 19th, can't wait. Obviously, a great cast, but a great concept of that Groundhog Day. How can we get out of this one situation in this one room? Michael, what about you?
The Outer Worlds 2, that was
Yeah.
a genuine surprise because Obsidian is one of my favorite developers. When they come out with RPGs, they go wild on them. And Outer Worlds was like one of my favorite games of the past couple years.
Sure.
So when you think Obsidian, you're probably thinking about Avowed, which was revealed a little while
I'm
back.
thinking New Vegas, all right? But if
Well,
right,
no,
you're talking
no.
Whoa.
maybe I'm thinking of Grounded, which I've also played and
He's
enjoyed.
off script.
I'm talking about like what you expect next from that.
Sure.
Yeah, but like Fallout New Vegas. If y'all ain't played Fallout New Vegas, it's on Game Pass. Y'all should check that out. But yeah, that is one of my favorite Western RPGs of all time. Fallout New Vegas. So obviously, Outer Worlds was fire. Outer Worlds 2, that was like completely unexpected. So I think that element of surprise is sometimes what we miss during gaming conventions. And
Sure.
That's what they brought with Outer Worlds 2.
Well, especially with what we're talking about coming off the year 2020 was, right?
Yes.
Where so many things got delayed, slipped, there's been so many leaks. Like, yeah, E3 is about those surprises, about this kind of thing. So the fact that they were able to do it and just put it up there, right? Just show you the trailer and be like,
there's no gameplay, no gameplay. It's all good.
And real quick, while we're on this trailer, was everybody else's vibe? Were you ready for it to turn into Fable at any second? I know it's not traditional Fable, obviously, from the gameplay, but the inherent humor they were doing.
Space
It was
Fable.
the narrator and starting off, because I know the Fable trailer that we kind of got last year was like a little.
Remember in the Starfield trailer, one of the lines of narration was "this field of stars." Remember that?
And then you got here.
That was a cool moment. Which VR games do you play? What do you think about Beat Saber? VR makes me sick, so Beat Saber is the only game I can really play. Pistol Whip 2, I can play without feeling sick. And Pistol Whip's really fun. But yeah, it's Beat Saber and Pistol Whip pretty much. I tried Alex, and it just makes me throw up. But it's been a long time since I did VR.
Game, amazing pixel art, and I love a good 2D cinematic platformer or brawler, whatever it ends up being. But that game definitely caught my eye.
Yeah, great art style, right? And that was another one going through. Like, is this last night? What are we talking? Like, where are we at? What game?
Didn't
is
you be
this?
doing
And
any
have it
streams
come out
between
and do
E3
something
and the
new?
completion of the Witcher Starfield
True,
videos?
True
Unlikely.
Fresh, that was the one where it was
I don't
the
think
family
so.
with the dog.
No, that was Somerville.
That's
I also like that one.
Somerville, I'm all
Okay.
about. Somerville, I'm all about.
That
Yeah.
one's former Playdead developers, so Limbo Inside.
Yeah, that's
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
That jump ship. Okay.
Wait, what happened to
But then at the
Playdead?
same time, the dog kept disappearing, so I'm going, can my heart take it?
Try
if
some
the
Ginger
dog
tea before playing
disappears?
VR. I have. It
But-
doesn't
You
work.
got like weird purple javelins coming down from Alien. That dog ain't making it in at least one playthrough. I'm sure there's a happy ending. I'm sure the whole family makes it.
To get better at it, I highly recommend
Get
Galaxy and
worried
the
about
Ghost
that,
really
right?
good stuff.
So
Oh,
that's
it's
the
yeah,
question,
it's
I think,
excellent. It's not the game that's the problem. It's me and just moving in VR.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
What little I played of Alex was amazing.
Yeah, I think Xbox really came out and delivered on this.
Yeah,
one, right?
and like Bethesda did too, because you start with Starfield, which we actually saw something from Starfield and a release date and all that.
Did we?
And it's also going to be like a full next-gen game. There's so much to talk about. But then they also bookend it with Redfall, so it's like Bethesda are the highlights of us. And so it's like, yes, we have Halo, we have the expected Xbox franchises like Forza, but to start and to end with Bethesda, like, yeah, we spent that money. It's about to pay off. You
What
know
VR
I'm
set are
saying?
you using
we're talking about Jack and
index?
Golden Boy eating up so much oxygen.
I've had it for a
I
while.
want to talk about, right? You know, they just yak. Let's talk about all the big games. But there were so many things we haven't even touched on. Again, with more than 30 titles. Something that stood out for me that I wasn't expecting was the Sea of Thieves crossover. With Pirates of the Caribbean. Right? I've had multiple friends on me that I need to play Sea of Thieves.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, tell
it
me.
was like a real lifeline for me during the pandemic because I was able to connect with my friends in a way that we couldn't do in person because we couldn't hang out, so we could take to the high seas and just wreak endless havoc. It's like a sandbox for chaos. Anything you want to do, you can make it happen there. And to see a massive license like Pirates of the Caribbean come into this, it fits so well narratively and diegetically, but also the gameplay potential there is really exciting too because you really want more quests that are story-driven in that game in between just the random things that happen when you're out and about in the world. So I'm super excited for it. And it's a free content update too.
So talk to me about that. How much content is there in Sea of Thieves right now in terms of storyline and stuff? Because if I can interject, one of the things that scared me off was in the beginning it was content light. Okay, and I know they've added stuff to it, but Grounded spoke to me a lot as a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids fan. And I had put in a lot of time, or not a lot of time, but like a few nights into Grounded when that launched, and it was the same thing of like, cool, now every week we're going to give you a little bit of a reason. I'm like, oh, okay, like there's not enough here. Is Sea of Thieves right now already before
You still hear it?
content complete in a way that's like...
I would say yes. I think that there is enough content to
Let's try a little bit.
satisfy you at this point. It really depends on what you want to do. If you're the kind of person that likes to really grind out reputation...
Let's play some games. We don't have time to play some games. The next one starts in half an hour.
Grind it out with all these different sort of daily quests, but there's enough tall tales and other quests you can do where you get that narrative in there. But I'm excited to see how this brings in a very purposeful narrative in a more structured way than what you already
I think
have in
that
because for so many players, they've already
the gaming industry should be more honest about how games are made and put together. Like,
production value.
when you see these trailers and they try to look like, oh look, we have our shit together, it's definitely everything's planned and putting our best foot forward and everything. I could definitely understand that, but then you hear about after the fact about how like production was chaotic and all over the place and they didn't really know what they were doing, and it wasn't until like 6 months before the game even launched that they really nailed down how the gameplay worked and all this other shit. And I feel like
and it's you
if
just kind of get to keep collecting
gaming
them.
industry was more honest about that, I feel like there would be less rejection when it comes to like disappointment from what you see in the trailer and the first impression. It's like, wow, this is what it's gonna be, and then it's like, well, nope.
Yeah. Is it like, I think one of the things I saw in the Kind of Funny games.
Not every game. Indie games usually fare much better from like, hey, this is what the game's going to be about, and then the game comes out. It's like, oh, that actually is what it's about, for better or worse, you know? Like.
I thought it was funny when someone had said, like, oh, looking at the Forza, we're not getting Viva Pinata back after running all of them over, but it does
What's
have,
the next
like,
stream
a
game
very
after the Witcher 3
similar
video?
feel. Like,
Wander
picking up
Song
all
and
the slimes I
13
hear.
Sentinels.
There's a bunny slime, there's a bat slime.
And probably Resident Evil 8.
Create these own little pens and environments for them.
I don't know what
feed
order,
them and
but
stuff.
those
So
will be
it
the
is
games you come
a
back
very
with.
chill game, similar to Viva Pinata. You're not going in trying to. You can min-max things.
Did you like the conference? It was
chill.
okay.
Those are bad slimes. The icky goo-goos.
They deserved what they got there.
Yeah, no, you blow those up.
It was okay.
You know, again, as driving for release dates and things that I've wanted for a long time from Xbox, finally getting Flight Sim on Xbox Series X, right?
Pretty cool Top Gun crossover too.
That was what I was gonna do. Ladies and gentlemen, you said, why is Greg Miller been doing all these bombers?
Did I have a disappointed buyer than a sympathetic non-buyer? Maybe, but I think you could have the best of both worlds if you just didn't announce your game until it was closer to being done. Like, for as much as I didn't like it, like Forza seems to have it down. It's like, hey, look, this is what the game's all going to be about, and they actually show the game and they talked about it, and it's like, oh, okay, cool, and then it comes out and it probably is representative of what it is, right? Like, whereas anything that's maybe it's because Forza. I'm sorry to, I don't mean to insult Forza or anything, but like maybe that's because it's relatively simple compared to what you're doing in like a shooter game and shit like that. Like, I don't know, like maybe like that's not to say it's easy to make or anything. It's just like, okay, they built the world, you drive around in it, and you have races. Like it's very refined, you know. Like
Really, it was supposed to be there at launch with the Series X.
Of course.
I don't know about.
Don't you think that comes down to the fact of right now they're confident they can hit by the end of the year, but just not on a date. They can't do it again.
so.
They don't want to be a punchline yet again.
It's going to be like the Halo 2 ARG. You have to find out what holiday they're referring to specifically.
building hype seems necessary to sell. You have to build community and stuff. Otherwise, games don't sell. The market is way oversaturated. Yeah, but I don't really think that this is the way to do it.
Jackie was talking about it, but
There's lots of games that were announced today that I'm just going to completely forget about, and I think a lot of people are going to forget about them too, because who gives a fuck? Like, it's not going to be out for 2-3 years. Okay, well, just delete from my memory, and like I hope that you get to remind me about it before it comes out. You know.
It's been acquired by Microsoft, but they still have that independent spirit where they could do wild things. And yeah, Psychonauts has always been like that cult classic back in 2005. When are we going to see it again? When are we going to be Raz again? Like, I think they're very.
Well, you played, of course, the genre-defining PSVR title they did.
Rhombus of Ruin. Yeah. Oh, damn, my bad. I forgot about that. Yeah, damn, Tim Schafer's gonna
So did the world. So did the world. Don't worry about it.
Psychonauts 2 is coming out soon. I can't wait to play it. It's mad whimsical, and I think that's very important to balance out a lot of the violent shooter types of games.
Damon, you got about 20 seconds. Anything else?
Anything? Oh, I also was impressed with Eiyuden Chronicles. I've never played Suikoden, but I know that I would love Suikoden. So now I get to experience like a modern day take on it.
Jared Petty's heart just broke somewhere. You said you've never played Suikoden.
It's not the first time I've broken Jared Petty's heart.
All right, fine. Huge news from Xbox, and we've got even more to show off. We got 3 former Xbox leaders to sit down to talk the past, present, and future of the console. They all helped launch.
Okay. Can someone let me know when Square's page is up so I can switch to it? Like if there is a Square page? It might be open right now actually, because it might be on the 30-minute countdown, right?
Hello E3, this is Dean Takahashi. I'm the lead writer for GamesBeat at VentureBeat. I've been covering games for about 24 years, and I have also covered tech for about 30 years.
Oh god.
And so that means I was around when the original Xbox launched, and had the opportunity to write a couple of books on the Xbox business. The first one was Opening the Xbox, and I'm very pleased to have this panel of sort of a reunion of Xbox leaders here, and I'm going to have them introduce.
Wait, is the Cuphead? Yeah, it is the Cuphead dude. Yeah.
Shane Kim.
Again, like you can talk about games and write about games without being particularly good at games, but like you shouldn't be reviewing games if you are bad at games or if you can't finish them. Preview is up in the air a little bit, but yeah. How's it guys? This is because he can add a lot of value when it comes to writing articles about games. It's just that when it comes to reviews,
really competed pretty
not the
fiercely
best
with Sony and had some great times, including the launch of Halo 3 in 2007.
All right,
so
Square.
really great to be here.
And Robbie Bach.
Hey everybody, my name's Robbie Bach. Like Shane, I was at Microsoft for a little over 20 years.
Okay, we're gonna switch over to Square
Enix.
Enix.
Business and then moved over to the consumer area in 1997.
Check this out. It's very fancy. Alright, I want you guys to just prepare yourselves for how fancy this is, okay? Here we are. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Holy crap, look how fancy. Super, 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 super fancy. Let's turn it down a little bit. The guy uploaded a video, from what I read, he uploaded a video for fun and then the internet lost his shit. Yeah, but then it came out that he really poorly reviewed Mass Effect because he didn't understand that you have to level up. I think there was at least one more too, where it's just proven that the guy just doesn't really understand how games work all that well when it comes to playing them. And that's fine if he's enjoying himself playing the game. Then great. Like I have no issue with people who are bad playing games. Of course, like, why would you? But when it comes to reviewing games officially, like when it comes to reviewing games to your friends or in a casual or social environment, like anyone can review a game, anyone can talk about a game, that's fine. But when you're officially reviewing a game, like you're paid to review it, it's going on like an official publication or whatever like that, like a serious publication, a formal review. Not only do you have to have like some base level of competency when it comes to games, you also have to finish it. That's where I stand. Like, you can't review a book if you don't know how to read, or if you don't know how to read well. You can't review a movie if you haven't watched it, you know? If there's something that prevents you from finishing the game because it's like buggy as fuck or whatever, and you like gave it a reasonable amount of effort, then okay, yeah, you can review it. But yeah, that's where I stand. What does it mean to finish the game? Well, in most cases, it's very clear what it means to finish the game. You just get to the credits. In some games where there's open world and there's a lot of optional content and side shit, or a big long time multiplayer kind of thing, then okay, then it has to have a discussion of like, where do you get? Like, how many hours you have to put in. Probably around the same that a single player game would be there. You have to do every single quest in an open world game or whatever. How about something like zero punctuation? Yahtzee doesn't finish the games often. I'm not sure if I would call Yahtzee's videos reviews. They're more entertainment. They're in the same kind of review area, just kind of like, I would say they're more impressions, and he's just using them as a vehicle to tell jokes and be entertaining and be very snarky. Like, I'm not sure. But that's not the same as a formal review by any means. I really like Yahtzee's content. I'm surprised he's still making them. I just watched one of his, I think. If you have difficulties reading books, you can still review them, in my opinion. In a formal environment, I'm not sure. It depends on what kind of difficulties you're having. There's a lot of nuance to this conversation and every conversation, of course. But in general, it depends. I don't think you can review something that you can't understand. So if your difficulties are to the point that you can't understand something, then I don't think you should be reviewing it. Can you review a book you only know from listening to an audiobook? I think so, yeah. I don't see why not. I think you should disclose that because it might be a different experience to some people, but yeah, I don't see why not. You mentioned Wandersong a bit ago. It's on the stream schedule, so I was wondering what your thoughts were on Chicory. I've never heard of Chicory, sorry. These announcements are more for investors and gamers. I do some small-scale investing, and if I have the confidence to work on something interesting even years out, I'm more likely to invest in them. That's true. It's not just for the consumers. Yeah, that's a good point. But it is a big consumer event, and gaming seems to be unique to have this sort of thing. Maybe that is because of investors. It's because gaming got started when a lot of different other systems were already well established. I'm not sure. Tradition holds a lot of clout in a lot of industries. What if the game is so bad at explaining stuff that you can't understand it? Could you make a review talk about that aspect of it? Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. Like, if a game is so complicated, or media, like a book or a movie is just so incomprehensible that it becomes a flaw, you know, like any reasonable person couldn't understand it, then yeah, for sure, yeah. That's part of it. Like I said, there's nuance to the conversation. But in general, most media that we consume isn't like that. What is the countdown to? To the Square Enix conference. This is what the countdown is. Thoughts on the Spyro games? Never played them. Looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2? Yeah, but, you know, I'd like to see more of it. Hopefully that'll happen on Tuesday. I just want Breath of the Wild 1 with dungeons. That's it. That's all I want. It could take place in the same world, tweaked with maybe like 50% extra landmass added onto it, and I would be happy if they did that when added dungeons. What are your thoughts on completionism and the obsession elitism some people have with it? I 100% it's less, but then when the expansion came out and couldn't even bring myself to download it. Well, the obsession elitism can just fuck off. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, everyone should be able to play games however they want. I get accused of being a completionist a lot, but I usually am only a completionist when it comes to making videos. When I play a game for my own enjoyment, I have to be enjoying it very, very much in order to 100% all of the content and all the side content. But when it comes to making videos, I like to see all of the major content and to make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing. And I usually do a lot of content just to tear it apart to understand it properly. Again, I don't really do reviews either, so it's very important to me to understand what a game has to offer and also to find out what the content is in it, if it's good or not. Like someone said, I think it was Marek made the joke, you know, in Disco Elysium, like everything that's interactable in that game, like what if this one fucking painting on the wall ends up being the best content in the game? And that could happen in Disco Elysium because you don't know what's like a rabbit hole that you can fall into. But like even if I was making a video on, say, what's the Assassin's Creed game that added the flags? Did they all have them? Was that Assassin's Creed 1? Or was it just Assassin's Creed 2 onward that they added the fucking flags to find? Like I wouldn't go that far. Even if I was making a video on Assassin's Creed, I wouldn't find all the flags. Just like when I played the Breath of the Wild video, when I played Breath of the Wild for the video, I didn't find all the Korok seeds. You know what I mean? Like, there's a limit to how far I will go when it comes to completionists to see all the content to make a video. But looking back, when I made the Fallout 4 video, the first one, I wish I had done every side quest. Like, I think I still did every major side quest, but I wish I had done literally every side quest in Fallout 4 and gone to every single location. And I did go to every location for the 1 year later video, but I think there's still were some side quests, like maybe I missed like a handful, but I wish I had done them all for the first Fallout 4 video. But then again, some people might prefer that because the Fallout 4 video came out quite quickly after the game was released, because I didn't do that. I didn't give that as thorough an inspection as I do now for videos, and some people might prefer those, but this is the kind of style that I like making at the moment. Honestly, I'd be happy if there was no additional landmass in Breath of the Wild 2. That is provided we get dungeons and the existing land is heavily modified to reflect the time skip event in a new villain. Well, if they modify the land like heavily, like there's like new like mountains, or like there's a new canyon here, or there's like something erupted from the ground, then okay, yeah, I'd be fine with that too. But it has to be like very, very modified. But if it's like the same shit and there's just like an underground layer that has dungeons in it, then I'd be a little disappointed in that. I would like the topography to be changed at least a little, or a new landmass added. Is Sekiro video coming after Witcher 3? I'm not sure when the Sekiro video is coming, but it will come soon after Witcher 3, yeah. But I don't know if it'll be the next video or if it'll be like 3 or 4 videos after that. I don't know. I've written the Sekiro script already. I wrote it a long time ago, actually. Is there a video you made that you don't agree with anymore? There's probably some points to some of the Dark Souls videos that I probably would contest a little bit or wish I had explained more, but I don't think there's any video that I have that I'm like, yeah, that's kind of bullshit, or anything like that. I'm trying to think. It's been a long time since I watched all my videos back, apart from the Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 videos, but even then that's in pieces. No, nothing comes to mind right now, sorry. There've been times where I wish I had been a bit nicer. Have you seen H. Bomber Guy's video on Dark Souls 2? Yeah, I have, yeah. I feel like he got too much shit for his point that the way the world is put together is very surreal and dreamlike and keeps you on your toes. That's the only thing that's ever been said about Dark Souls 2 that made me think, oh, that kind of explains how the world is put together nonsensically, because you do go through that portal at the beginning, and like, how the fuck did that elevator to the sky get past, you know, testing and shit? And that was the only thing that made me think, oh yeah, that kind of explains it. That's kind of a cool point. But whether or not it's a good thing to keep you on your toes and surprise you compared to, you know, you being able to piece it together is another thing entirely. You know? But I think you got too much shit for that point. I'm looking for caves and underwater swimming from Breath of the Wild 2, as well as dungeons. Hope for a hook shot or a new way to traverse old land masses. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm not sure about underwater swimming. Caves would be really good. Caves and dungeons. Sorry if you said somewhere, but when do you think the Witcher 3 Cyberpunk videos are coming out? Cyberpunk videos coming out first, and it's now like a full critique video. It's not like... It still is gotta focus on glitches and shit, so like calling it a full critique video like I just did might be a little disingenuous, but it is definitely much closer to a full video than the Fallout 76 glitch video is. I spoke about it yesterday. Basically, the quick version is that when I made the glitch video for Fallout 76, I had the previous Fallout 76 video and the Fallout 4 videos to build on already. I had already gone through the trouble of explaining how those games work. So when it came to like literally I sat down, I was like, okay, here I go, I'm gonna narrate the video now. And then I realized it was like, well shit, like I'm explaining so much here and how this works, and to explain why something's broken, or sorry, to point out why something's broken, you have to explain how it's supposed to work, and and it just turned into like this actual like off-the-cuff critique, and then I couldn't do that. I can't improv a whole critique video, so it turned into that. And also, we just had a baby, so yeah. She's barely 2 weeks old. Will you make a Disco Elysium video? Unlikely, no. I don't think I could talk about the politics well enough for that. Anything you're hoping to see from the Square conference? No, not really. Like, just like long shot, something to do with Chrono Trigger being revived. That would be cool. How far are you roughly into finishing the Cyberpunk video? I'm not talking about it, sorry. Because then people will get like, oh, it's gonna come out, and then I get shit on for guessing, and then I get mean tweets saying, you promised! And I was like, I didn't fucking promise anything. No, you promised! So no, I'm not saying shit. It's out when it's out. Have you ever tried out the story of Final Fantasy 14? I played Final Fantasy 14 a little bit, but the opening is kind of rough and kind of boring. But I want to power through and play it a bit with Weeaboo Bill. But that was a while ago, and I don't really have time right now. Have you played the Crosscode DLC yet? No, I have not. No, I'm looking forward to playing that eventually. I love Crosscode. Have you done the Sekiro update? No, I haven't. Nope. I'll have to do that for the video, I think. What are your thoughts on remakes that the biggest challenge are purely visual? Like a remaster, sure, but a remake, I think a remake should do more than just change the visuals. Remake should update gameplay too. And arguably, if there's any problems in the story, they should also fix some of the story problems too. Like a full remake should be a lot more in depth than just like updating visuals. Thoughts on Deus Ex Human Revolution and Mankind Divided? I haven't played Mankind Divided. Human Revolution was pretty good. I prefer the original, but Human Revolution was pretty fun. I think it was too short. I think it needed one more area. What's your absolute most anticipated game, whether announced or not? I don't know. I have no idea, sorry. I mean, I guess Elden Ring, but that's like kind of meh. Silksong maybe? Like, I don't know. Have your thoughts on Last of Us changed at all? No. Still a waste of time, IMO. What do you think about Battle Royales? Do you enjoy competitive multiplayer games? Battle Royales are a cool concept. I wish there had been like, there were more ones that aren't based on ambushes and the time to kill was a bit lower. You know, this is a problem with online shooters since I think Call of Duty really popularized shit after Halo. Like in Halo, Combat Evolved, it actually took a little while to kill somebody. Like, sure, you could like get them down real quick with headshots and shit, but you know, usually you saw the person that killed you before you died. Whereas in Call of Duty, it's basically whoever ambushed the other person wins. I guess Counter-Strike did that too, right? But I didn't play much Counter-Strike. And Fortnite and not Fortnite. PUBG is kind of like that too, where you just die all of a sudden. I think Fortnite has a higher time to kill, doesn't it? Anyway, I don't really enjoy just dying out of nowhere because I wasn't constantly looking behind my back over and over and over again. This happened when I played Tarkov as well. You're just walking around, dead. You know, it happened in Hunt Showdown as well, although that's a tiny little bit better, where you know you just spend so long like stealth creeping into this house, and you're about to get into the front door, and then it just so happened that someone with a sniper rifle that was like 100 meters away just looked at that direction from the forest and shot you in the head. You know what I mean? Like, it's really annoying, and as much as I can appreciate that's what the gameplay is built around, it's just not a fun experience to just lose 20 minutes of your life because it just so happened that someone saw you through their scope at that time, you know? I just, the problem I have with multiplayer games in general is that the matchmaking isn't up to snuff, whereas it's not just about work, it's also about being a dad and not having as much time to commit to a game. That we spoke about this earlier, that you're just constantly going up against these players that have devoted themselves to this game. This is all they do, you know, they eat, sleep, and play League of Legends, they eat, sleep, and play Counter-Strike. That's literally all they do, is just play that game. They don't play any other game, really, they just play that game. And going up against these people is just immensely frustrating. Just like, well, okay, like I guess I just lose. I just waste all this time. You know, like I said in the Hearthstone video, you're just basically role playing as a bitch AI for the other person to have a fun time. And I think there should be room for these people to play these games and have fun and enjoy themselves. But when the matchmaking is poor enough that you get matched against some of these people, or they're smurfing or shit like that, it's just like, why fucking bother? You know? What do you think of Overwatch? I didn't really get into Overwatch all that much. I don't know why. I think Overwatch had a problem with ultimate abilities being like what I just said about ambushes. You know, you're just playing the game, you're fighting, and you're having this back and forth with a bunch of people, and then all of a sudden that guy that has the fucking exploding wheel that he revs up just comes in, and suddenly you're dead before you even know what's happening. Or Pharah flies up in the air and like, oh, I'm dead, I didn't even know what happened. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like you're just fucking dead. Like, and that's, I guess the ult is like, oh yeah, this is a really powerful ability to make the other person feel great, but But keep in mind that when I played Overwatch, it was like brand new. That's the only time I ever played Overwatch. Did I try Destiny? Only very briefly. I think I just played the intro of Destiny 1. Or Destiny 2, I can't remember. Maybe both of them. Just a very brief intro. Maybe it was Destiny 2. Maybe I didn't play Destiny 1. Maybe it was only Destiny 2. It felt okay. Have you tried Apex Legends? I think once when it came out I played it for a little bit and it seemed alright. I try a lot of games just to see if I'll mesh with it, and it's like, I guess it's alright. The only multiplayer game I've got into in the past couple of years has been Hunt Showdown. I played that, you know, maybe 20-30 hours. What constellation is your Duloc at this point? Still C4. I haven't got any Dulocs in a while. I have the Duloc curse, if you don't know that. I just keep getting Dulocs. Do you enjoy fighting games? The only fighting game I've ever enjoyed has been Smash. It's not a fighting game though, Joe. That's the only one. I'm tempted to try Guilty Gear, but again, time. I don't really have time. Are you going to talk more about the books in the Witcher 3 vid as well as the show? I've been reading the books. I want to hear your thoughts on them. Yep, I read the books. I'll be talking about the books in the show in the Witcher 3 video. Mostly the books, so I don't really have much to say about the show. Did you play Valorant? No, I haven't. Is Genshin actually fun, or is it just for the video? It's fun, but you shouldn't play it. It wants too much money from you. I still don't know if you truly learn Polish to read the books or grow your hair. I did grow my hair out. I didn't learn Polish though. No, that was the lie. Do your kids know you play Genshin, or are they ashamed? Not only do they know I play Genshin, sometimes I call them over when I have some crystals to open, and I let them push the button. What a bad dad. You play Inazuma and Genshin next PAX when it comes out and considering to review? Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The Genshin video is months and months and months away. And then I'm done with it forever. Hopefully. Is it possible to objectively measure the quality of a work of art? No, it's not. Have you any interest in heard of Amori? Yeah, it's been brought up a couple times. Amori's kind of like the Undertale kind of game, right? It's more of a spooky game though, I think. Maybe we'll stream it at some point. I don't know. Ever tried the most recent Wolfenstein games? I don't think so. I think the last time I played a Wolfenstein game, I was like 15 or something. Eggs with syrup? No. Do you plan on playing another visual novel besides 13 Sentinels? Is 13 Sentinels in the visual novel? I thought it was like a turn-based RTS thing. Turn-based real-time strategy. Is The Witcher 3 your favorite game? Fuck no. What? Hell no. Six minutes. I was surprised to learn that Nintendo actually had Luigi's Mansion 3 months Luigi's Mansion 3 finished months before it is released. Thoughts on why companies don't do this more often? No idea. I think Nintendo makes their games a lot cheaper than most other big developers of that caliber. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but yeah, I think Breath of the Wild is their most expensive game they've ever made, right? Yeah, I don't know. I wish more companies did do that more often. But who knows how much hype works. Not into marketing at all. Final Fantasy VII Remake is the best example of a recent remake. Reworked story, gameplay, and world. People complain at the start of the Final Fantasy VII was the more dense part of the original, and thus future episodes will be worse as they have less source material, but it does have shown commitment to the change of the original. Sorry, to change the original is required to make a good game. Yeah, but I'm still a bit concerned that it was a full game and it was only that part of it. I guess it was long enough. I should play it, but I hear they added some superfluous crap, but they also made it more interesting. But I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I'd be interested to see where it goes. Like at this rate that they're going with the first one, like it's going to be like 8 games, isn't it? Or did they say they're committed to doing it in 3 or 4? Do you play video games? If so, what is your favorite? I don't play video games, I just pretend. My favorite video game is none of them. What's your favorite Final Fantasy? 6. Are you watching the DMCA friendly version? I don't know, we're just watching the main Square Enix one. What's the last game you played whose story had impressed you or left an impact on you? Outer Wilds. Do you think Outer Wilds is underrated? I think it's underplayed, but I don't think it's underrated, no. How much did you enjoy Yakuza 0? It's really good, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'd like to play the others. Final Fantasy VII is heavily front-loaded. 40% of the script is in Midgar. I'd be surprised if Final Fantasy VII Remake is more than 3 games. Is it? I've played Final Fantasy VII. I played it when it came out, like right at release, and I don't remember it being mostly in Midgard at all, or even 40%. Like what? The Midgar section is very long and dense for sure, but no, like the rest of the game is spread out over many locations. But if they're going to be doing like at that scale or that graphical fidelity, that just makes me more worried, right? They're gonna have to change everything that happens after that. I don't know. You played the Smash sequel, planning to play? Oh yeah, I plan to play for sure. I haven't played it yet though. What do you feel about the God of War delay? Very smug because I called it. Tinfoil hat time, it wasn't delayed. It was never coming out of that date. Never. They would have fucking shown gameplay. Have you watched Love, Death, and Robots? I have not. I really like your work. Oh, thanks. Why do you think the biggest reason for the orchestrated awards of Last of Us 2 just to piss off the internet, or was it a huge sellout? Okay, well, first of all, I'm not convinced or completely accept it was orchestrated. It did kind of feel like that when we were watching the Game Awards. Like, there's a huge piece of gaming and gaming culture that needs to be like, what's the word? Excised. It needs to just be like removed. And that seemed like a step toward removing that, or making it clear that these people aren't welcome and should keep certain opinions to themselves. And I agree with that to some extent, but I also believe that ostracizing people doesn't work. That like removing them from a larger community just puts people into like more and more extreme groups. To some extent, it can work. Like some small communities, or some moderately sized communities, like our Discord doesn't have like the social responsibility to rehabilitate some of these people. Although the policies I do have with the mods is that someone has to be really, really out there or repeatedly out there to be removed, because I feel like our community is a positive presence on some people that have some of these opinions. I'm not sure if it was orchestrated or not. I could see them being like, look, this is the kind of game that really needs to have these awards and accolades because we need to show that gaming isn't these kind of people that hate this game. You know, there's a lot of people that hate Last of Us 2 just because of Abby, just because Abby is a woman, just because there was like a female lead that looked like Abby did, you know, like it's completely ridiculous. There are a lot of reasons to hate Last of Us 2 that are a lot more legitimate than that horseshit, you know what I mean? I don't know if it was orchestrated though. That's where I would start if it was. I just feel like gaming criticism and how people view games is just so underdeveloped at this point that it could legitimately just be that, oh, it was so cinematic and it was so well presented and so well acted that it just won everyone over, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be orchestrated for it to be plausible that it won all those awards, you know? Do I like jazz? Maybe, I guess. I don't really listen to that much music. I would probably like a lot of good jazz if I listened to it, for sure, yeah. I'm pretty much a music slut. Have you played the Prince of Persia trilogy? Like Sands of Time into Warrior Within and then the other one? I have played those three, yeah. I like them. I even liked Warrior Within. I thought it was pretty good. What do you think about Genshin lore? I don't. I skip all the dialogue. Have you seen Invincible? I have not, no. Oh, here we go! Tell me what this sounds like. Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Persona.
Here.
Alright, sound, how are you going?
Today we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from IOS Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
There you go. Let's get loud.
I am so proud of you.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
It's Starfield. Oh, it's... Okay, never mind.
Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Why is he blonde?
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know. We clearly need a plan.
I need a hero. I love this song.
See anything with claws beside the tracks? Let me know.
We got this.
Whoa, gameplay! Holy shit!
Roll. No.
You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction.
The faces remind me of Jedi Fallen Order.
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work
Why is he
something out.
blonde?
You had one job, Quill. I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates.
That's who.
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together.
He's blonde in the comic books. Who gives a shit about those? In the movie, he's not.
Star-Lord, right?
It's Star-Lord. Oh, crap!
Alright, that could be fun, I guess. Like, I'd like to see more of how the structure works for like levels and shit. That could be fun. I guess. Oh, that's out soon. Never mind, it's probably crap.
Hi, my name is Olivier Proulx, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're
That is unique,
in
yeah.
the middle of the action.
That's true.
As you try to lead
No other game
this
lets you do
band of
that.
misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
Do you think he put the Star Wars poster up
to make it
for
all
this?
underdogs, so that the reader would think, "Oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?"
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're
Really?
the leader,
That's-
the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are
That's a big team.
literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
The decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to haunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates.
That's who.
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
Yeah, that's not good
You
dialogue,
are
but
playing as
you know, it's
Star-Lord
still
and
be
you're
good.
using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Getting a God of War vibe from this.
What? No.
The
Some
story
corridors
is
leading
about
to
the group
rooms,
of
and the rooms
misfits,
have some
the
fighting in
Guardians,
it.
and our
So it's gonna
world
really
has been
depend on
together
how
for less than
good
a
the
year,
fighting is.
they create
There'll be some puzzles
something
with like
on a
throwing
small
the
scale
raccoon
that
character
looks
around and then
insignificant.
shooting some shit
And as they
buttons and
progress
fuck,
through
like,
the story, they
yeah.
discover that they created
So it's gonna depend on how good the combat is. If the
something
combat's
really
good, then
big
this
that threatens
should be
the
decent.
galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick.
The raccoon character?
Which
Yeah,
ones
Groot.
will
Sorry,
make
Groot.
the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow
I see it more
your
as
mind.
Star Wars Fallen Jedi. Yeah, that was my first impressions too, but the more I'm seeing the combat, the more I'm thinking God of War.
It's not a matter
Or
of
that
trying
kind
to
of
replicate
arena
the
kind of
comic
thing.
or trying to
I don't
replicate
see it
the film.
having as free
It's trying to
exploration
take the
as
medium
Fallen
you're
Order
working
did.
in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
But maybe I'm wrong.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
It looks nothing like fucking Chris Pratt. Yeah, I know. Apparently this is based on the comic books that came out after the movies or something. Like, the comic book tie-in after the movie. Like, I don't know. So it's based on that. Kind of weird decision, to be honest. But yeah. Alright, that could be good. Seriously. Oh, it's still going. Alright. Alright, is this the whole show?
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarandara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
Drax seems smarter.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
Drax reminds me of a Star Trek character, and I can't place him.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax.
One of the Kardashians, maybe.
Adjustment.
Those aliens from Deep Space Nine.
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Tell me, Captain, if the Federation is so great, how are there no games?
We'll figure it out on the way. There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't vote so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Is the whole game gonna have this banter? Because not the best banter.
Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket.
Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm. Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
Alright, right now it's a bit more Jedi Fallen Order.
Thank you very much. You are welcome.
Let's see how like the jumping around works. Is it all scripted? Like, can you jump? Looks like you can jump. Alright, maybe a bit more Jedi then. Oh no, they're alive.
Everyone okay?
Greg's dead.
We should have gone to Maku 4. I would be wary, Rodin.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
Wait, did the sword just appear?
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora!
This won't hurt much.
Okay, so you can give them directions to do shit, kind of like like extra powers you have at your disposal, and they just do it for you. Okay, that seems a bit clunky, but I guess you could get quick at it.
You rocket! Time to go boom!
Doesn't look like you aim. It's like lock on target. Okay.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside
was Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
Still can't tell if the jumping is context or not. But can you just jump around and explore or no?
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
He'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No. Very well.
Peter.
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. Ooh. I guess that only applies to cats.
You sons of sharks! Scut-busting ass!
I am not
familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man!
Ram it, ass face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
I don't know, I'm not really feeling this right now.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Was that a slow-mo ability or were those drop frames? Stagger bar.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear.
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
Oh god.
Already missing the jiggle jellies.
They keep moving around.
It is past time, my blade.
Don't get too close to that mouth.
This guy barely feels it.
Yeah, I smell it too.
Come on, we got this.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender. Well, she can keep them.
How come monsters are never friendly?
It's too busy, man. There's like visually and audibly, it's too busy. There's too much going on and not enough gameplay going on. There's way too many characters, just standing around for this one thing. And
the point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
What? This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
I am Groot.
Not bad. Not bad.
Easy, big guy.
This seems really easy to move.
So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
You got this! Rocky, what are you doing?
Alright, well, if I got a chance to try this, I'd try it, but I'm not sold. I really appreciate them actually showing the game and you get a feel for what it's about, but I don't know, there's some of the combat that seems very flat to me.
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times
Oh, it's still going.
do
Okay.
I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
Does it have a gun? It's still not done. Yep.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
You're not showing them? Okay. Alright. The announcement we're gonna show this was longer than that. Never played this. I hear it's good.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers.
Oh,
the team at
it's
Crystal
Marvel
Dynamics
Showcase.
is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Cosmic energy is building up.
30-second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're out of your depth, Avengers.
Shutting you down, Monica.
Talos doesn't need vengeance. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these crumbs.
Is Thor just wearing a shirt?
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Was he busy? Whoa. Alright, so I have no idea how this plays because I never played it because it just didn't look that great to me, but like I don't know if this is a good announcement or not. Maybe it's fine. I have no idea.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
You look like Batman there.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same. You just wanted to show off your suit. They all want the name, but they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
I thought he was going to say it belongs to everybody. Included at no additional cost. Oh, that's nice of them.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
All right, here we go, mobile players.
Good
Enjoy.
Evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability.
It's a new Portal game.
Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Oh, that hitman has a gun.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series. Nier Reincarnation.
Oh, I'll get it because the first part of Reincarnation is Nier backwards. That's fun. Okay. Wait a minute, that looks like a gotcha. Hold the phone. How is this? Okay. Battle Royale. It did look like a Battle Royale, didn't
Platinum
it?
Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Oh. Is it gonna fall?
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado.
Oh, it's some co-op shit again. Oh, God, I'm so sick of this. I'm sorry. This doesn't interest me. I don't have friends.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there may be.
Just wait 15 years? I have so many kids, it's a 4-player I can't play, I'll just have to watch them. You winning, kids?
We're all prisoners of our subjective reality. Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heaven above the tower, or fall like this one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
That also seemed hard to follow in the combat. Maybe it's oh, it's PlayStation 5 as well. Maybe it's because of string compression or something. I don't know.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
Oh, you can play it solo. Okay.
については、プレイヤーが途切れない目標に向かって、アクション、追い求め続けることができると。プレイヤーは、ストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているフィデモコピーというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたのと、本当に私たちも嬉しくなってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
I don't know, maybe I'm tired, but I'm just not really getting a good feel about what the game is about, sorry.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series, True Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Which one is the remastered one? Oh, okay.
Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
We both got scars and it's so hard to
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Oh, good, you're here.
Rachel saved my life.
Is this
She was
good?
my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit.
Is it Dawson's Creek the game?
Max, what's going on?
Oh no, we killed someone. Wait, what?
I discovered I could reverse time.
What the hell is this?
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back.
She had a gun.
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time.
Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Those wind chimes?
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
Heart,
Alex's
go
psychic
planet.
power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
That person's
From the very
sad.
start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras.
Oh, you can just walk
to gain
around?
insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
These valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep
Does
hidden
everyone
from his
have deep
long-term
thoughts though,
girlfriend.
or is she like gonna go to random
And now
people
he
and
is
she's gonna hear
terrified
it?
that
Damn, I
Alex
really
will
need to poop.
reveal
I
it
really need to poop. I
before
really
he can
need to
talk
poop.
to Riley.
Hope I get home. I really need to poop.
She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please.
Invading people's
Help me
thoughts is
out.
fucked up, man.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue.
Okay.
But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
Yeah.
He's dead.
I wish I were too.
No decision is easy.
All right.
And the consequences
Time
will
to
be
fuck
felt
with this
across
woman
the
that's
game.
in a really vulnerable
This anger
state.
could kill
All right.
her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's powers the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
Oh, they're addressing
How
it.
far will you
That's
go in
interesting.
pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Is it though? Can I just say no and leave? No, I'm not using my
Alex's
powers.
powers look so awesome.
Did they?
I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered
The
Collection.
Ultimate Edition.
And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Alright, we're streaming that for sure and making all the wrong decisions.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts. Their Kingdom Hearts. Story. Alright. What's this?
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission. Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. We need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside!
Chaos!
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine of chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Chaos is here.
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned.
No, he's chaos.
His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Push you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland.
No.
Chaos.
Become chaos.
Oh my fucking god! That was great!
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as
Oh
those
man,
to come.
I'm crying. That was so good.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but
Just hit me with it.
we're gonna drop plate number 7.
They're gonna do what?
Do you have a PlayStation 5, Joe? I do not know, sorry. I need to get one to play the Chaos game, though. Are we done? Is this the end?
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents.
All right.
I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
What's next? Warner Bros. Games. In an hour? Oh, God. This was it. Holy shit. Alright, are we done? Alright, let's slowly mute it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I think it's an hour until the Warner Bros. Show. Are we gonna watch the Warner Bros. Show? I guess we should. And then, what's after that? The PC Gaming Show. I just looked. Alright, so the Warner Bros. Show is only half an hour, and then the PC Gaming Show starts at 2:30 Pacific, which is 4:30 my time, I think. So, no, not 4:30. 6:30. 6:30. It's already past 4. What the fuck am I talking about? 6:30. So yeah, we have an hour. All right. I feel like maybe we should take a break for an hour and reconvene. I don't think I want to sit around for an hour. Like maybe. Is it on YouTube? I want to see it again. What is it? Final Fantasy Origins? Something like that? Final Fantasy Origins trailer. No, it's not here. Shit.
Now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
I'm here to kill Chaos. That's my mission. Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill Chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You're dust! Like, is the gameplay gonna be good? Like, I was too busy.
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long.
You sure
I hate
he's
doing pest
here?
control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it, no doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could, I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
That's the best one.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
Ah, Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Wow. 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 Just amazing. Just amazing. Amazing. Alright, I'm gonna be gone for an hour, and then when I come back I might eat something. I haven't eaten yet today. I will come back and we'll do the Warner Brothers show, and then we'll do the PC gaming show. I didn't say thank you to subs. I'll say thank you when I go back. I'll leave it open, and they'll be here, and I'll say a thank you when we're completely done. It shouldn't go away. Anyway, yeah, go brush your teeth. Go have a snack if you need one. If you're not interested in the Warner Brothers show or the PC gaming show, then obviously I'll see you on Tuesday for Nintendo. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Maybe Capcom. Maybe. Excuse me. If it is tomorrow, it'll only be Capcom. So check the time for that. But yeah, if you're back later, I'll see you later. If not, I'll see you on Tuesday for Nintendo. When are we reconvening? In about 50 minutes. Chaos. See you later.